Happy 2025. I just wanted to check in with you on a couple of things. First and foremost, Facebook banned me from Facebook Live. So that's been a really big bummer, and I have felt really disconnected from you because video, I love to actually like talk to you. Finally, I've decided to stop pouting about it, and I'm just gonna talk to you here on this video. So if you have questions or comments, please just respond to this email or text me at the number below. Okay, so just to let you know, this week right now, if any skincare products, so if you're looking to add a little bit of extra glow to your skin, all of my favorite skincare products are all 25% off until January 20th. Makes the perfect base and eye prep for your Saint makeup. Now, let's go over 3D foundation really quick. It has not changed. Still the best in my opinion, and what we do first is you have your 3D foundation and you use the contour to carve out your face. Over the last 8 years, I have tried about every method to doing this, and this is the method that I still prefer the most. If you're a newbie at makeup, this is gonna be your favorite method too, because you can be moderately, relatively, or just like extremely messy in your contour application, and then you just clean it up later. And nobody even knows what a mess you just made. So you throw your contour on first. Contour is meant to shape your face. And so it's basically like you're gonna build this house, so that's the framework. Then you can go in, and by going in and concealing and doing your skin tone color next, you're really gonna just see what actually you want coverage on, so you don't accidentally end up with too much makeup on your face. And again, you get that opportunity to clean up where you messed up with the contour. So I just fill in the blanks, okay? So I get under my eyes, I get the sides of my nose, and then I don't even dip my brush again, and I just go like empty it out and kind of blend out my forehead one more time. Just go over, get my mustache area, maybe sure I clean up all the contoured areas, and you're done. You're good. Then we're gonna do some blushes. I really do want the glowiest skin I can right now. So I am mixing all of my blushes with a little bit of Sunshine State, and it just gives you that healthy glow. Still the easiest makeup application literally out there. At the end of this month, I believe it's January 30th, they are gonna do their annual party in January. And they're gonna be releasing new products as well as giveaways. And I think that there's a sale. I'll get back to you, or I'll type all the details in the description below. I'm back, and I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video where I wanna talk to you about my skin. So I went through a tumultuous skin experience, I guess you could say, since last July. I was under a high amount of stress. I had a miscarriage, and then I did a major overhaul of my skincare, and my skin was very mad at me about it. You can see a lot of the scars that I have here from it on both sides. So I played around with it. I was using Oliveda. I wanted this like dream skin transformation so bad that I went full force, and I had seen other people's before and afters, and I was like, okay, oh, I want that. And so I was using everything I could possibly get my hands on from Oliveda, and it was way too much for my skin and way too fast, way too soon. And that's what was causing. And so I thought, well, I'm just purging, I'm just gonna push through. But after 6 months, I realized that no, I had never allowed my skin the time to transition and to take it easy on my skin barrier. I had a treatment at a dermatologist's office, and they taught me a lot about my barrier, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna pull back everything and be as gentle on my skin as possible. No anti-aging, anything, just gentle cleanser, adding hydration, allow my skin to rebuild the barrier. So that's what I did for about 6 weeks, and then I've been slowly trying to introduce, because I do want some anti-aging things. So what I noticed is that even when I was breaking out from using too many active products, which is like a retinol, anything that is trying to make your skin turn over quickly, by using too much, I was just using too much. So that's what I mean by actives. I noticed that the lines around my eyes greatly improved. The pores tighter and cleaner. Like I could see it working, but just the breakouts wouldn't stop because down here my barrier was compromised. Well, actually, I would get breakouts all through here. So I could see the texture of my skin improved, but I was still having the breakouts. It was really, really confusing. And so when I pulled back, the breakouts stopped. I could see my barrier starting to heal, but then the aging set in. And so then I felt like I noticed all the fine lines, like even like the texture right here, I would have like lines going this way too, just from like sleeping on my side. Like you see exactly where those lines go. Yeah. the wrinkles were setting in deep, deep, deep. And so I've really been wanting to introduce those actives back in, at least some of the anti-aging, so that I can have those benefits again. So here's what I've been doing. I always try to be as transparent with you guys as possible. So what I did was I figured out, I tried a bunch of different cleansers of Oliveda's. I cannot, at this point, I can't use their cleansers and the anti-aging actives. And if it's me, I would rather use an anti-aging serum rather than focus on the cleanser. So I've been using a super gentle Cetaphil cleanser, and that has helped my skin not strip too much of it away. And then I went to the next gentle thing, which is the LA Dope line. Okay, so this is the hemp line, and it soothes your skin as it applies. And I actually need to do my skincare, so we're gonna do it together. This one soothes your skin. This is like the regular lines F06, and I don't do drops on my face anymore. I do the tiniest amount of product. So if you've ever seen me post how long the products last, that's based on you're using a tiny bit. So I was using multiple products and way too much of the product. And so anyway, but when I say an active, you will see immediately my skin starts to get almost more tan. It's because it's actively pulling blood to the surface of your skin so that it can work on it. Okay, so that was the LA Dope 002. That one helps with brightening. So I used to have a really, can you see like the faint scars right there? They used to be much darker. This serum has brightened those. Okay, then the other one that my skin is handling really well is the hyaluronic acid with hydroxytyrosol. So this one is a corrective line, but it's pretty dang gentle. I haven't ever had a negative reaction from this one, and this one makes a great morning one as a makeup primer because it has no oil in it. No, the 002 also does not have oil in it. And if you are looking online, you can, I almost spilled it. You can look right here. It will either have a little drop of oil on it or it will say no. If it says no, that means that one has no oil. So if you don't like oily stuff, check for the ones that say no oil. And then this eye elixir, okay, this will help with dark under eye circles. It will help with the wrinkling. This is basically like the Botox in a bottle, but just for it's gentle enough for your eye area. And this is way too much. Don't use that much. Use like one drop. So I'm gonna like rub it into these wrinkles up here so I don't waste it. But that's what I would get. So all of these right now are 25% off. And those are the ones that I would get. I would get the LA Dope 002, or if your skin handles the F59, the stronger one, go ahead and grab F59. And then I'm tempted to put this moisturizing cream back on. You look so sparkly. So with that, you get the healthy glow. It's not as, like, I really actually like to put the oils on my skin because it makes me super glowy and super hydrated. But I haven't ventured back out into the oils just yet. But when I do, I will go back to the Neroli oil. So if you have any questions or you want to take the skincare quiz, I will link it here below. But all facial serums and creams are all 25% off through the end of today.